San Antonio lead detective Robert Bunnell replies back to my video. And he continues to lie. You said you had contact with my son's killer within the hour. That's a lie. You had contact with 4 of my son's killers within the hour. One, the 5th one, had left the crime scene with the gun, wiped the fingerprints, washed my son's blood out of the car. He cleaned the car, which he tampered with evidence, and he abandoned the car. Then he comes 17 hours later with an attorney and he turns himself in. Yet, the one you said accidentally shot my son, that's sitting in that prison that only got 10 years, that pew pew my son right on back of his head, that said he carried him to a picnic table, which was a lie, who admitted that they assaulted my son that night, who you allowed for these 3 to put all the blame on him, which I told you he's not the one that shot my son. You charged him with manslaughter and he was out on bond before you had a murder weapon, before you had the car where you said my son was shot in, and he was already out on bond, yet one was missing. The one that took the gun, the one that cleaned the gun, the one that went to go hide in that garbage can, the one that left in the car that my son was shot in. But you had already charged somebody with manslaughter, but you didn't have a murder weapon. You didn't have the car. There was one missing, and there was no fingerprints on the gun. How do you know he didn't shoot my son? Maybe that's why he left. Maybe that's why he went to go hide the gun. Or maybe his girlfriend shot my son. That's why he went to go hide the gun, for his girlfriend. And then he comes back and he says, he did it? That Jaime did it? He went to go do all that, Detective Bunnell? For 17 hours he was on the run. Everything he did. And you let him walk out free. Oh, but Jaime was already out on bond before he even turned himself in, right? Before you even had the gun. Before you even had the car. Before you went and took the gun out of the garbage can. Like